So this one's kind of a hidden gem. Maybe a lot of people don't know about for a high yield dividend stock. This one's pretty solid in my opinion, especially considering what happened. In the past year, it was basically start of 2020. Going back let's just say January. It was right around $24, $25 a share. And then by mid-March or whatnot, it pretty much bottomed out to literally, it was just down a lot. I literally think it was a low of like $7.59. It just plummeted like a bunch of stuff. But what's cool about that is they still maintained their dividend that whole time, so they never dropped it or lowered it or delayed it. There was, no BS going on with their dividend, so that makes me think that they held up good. And now the stock price hasn't completely recovered yet, but it's pretty well on its way. Doesn't mean it may not drop off the face of the earth again, though. If there's another potential crash coming, who knows? But they made it through last year's rough ride, so hopefully they can do it again if that happens. But their payouts are just pretty solid. It's as you can see right here, 48 cents per quarter, $1.92 a year. I think right now at its current stock price, it's just right around about a 9% yield. If you're just basing it off the yield, I think in this article here, that's a little dated already, but about a month old roughly. It was about 10.4 at the time of the writing of this article. But bottom line, though, you're still going to get a solid. Even if price recovers to about 25, I think it's still going to be close to a 7% yield or 7.5. So the yield's strong, payout's decent, and it's just one of them Reit companies that, like I said, they didn't drop or delay or anything, which makes me think that that's a solid deal. That their dividends hopefully pretty safe here. I'll link this article in here. You can kind of read more about it. But the bottom line is it's another solid dividend play. It's not a monthly payer, but it's a quarterly, and there's just I think it's just a solid dividend payer. Again, I wouldn't put every penny in or nothing like that, nothing crazy, but I think definitely it's at a decent price to certainly make a position. Although looking back, 6 months ago, obviously, my goodness, you could have been getting a great yield. I picked up on this kind of late in the year in 2019. I just got a couple of shares, and then once it kind of plummeted, I was kind of scared of it. Honestly, I didn't really do anything with it for a little bit, and as I seen it started to recover, I started getting in a few more. I don't have tons. I think I got about 22, 23 shares of this. Not a ton, but certainly worth looking into this one for sure. But yeah, again, it's always easy to look back and say, man, I should have did this or should have done that. But yeah, definitely wish I would have gotten a little bit more of this back in, even April or May. It was still like around the $10, $11 mark. So, but again, a good one. At least I think so. You can find different information about it out there rather. Morningstar doesn't really have a whole lot to say about it. They don't really look too heavily into this one, so there's really not much there to talk about. But other than that, I don't got much more on that other than I think it's a solid dividend company, at least with what we're seeing so far. So another good one, I think.